Hello, and in this short guide, I'm gonna show you how to become OP quickly in Hollow Overhaul mode. And for that, we need to start as Thief and take Burial Gift 5 Alorine Skulls. And reason why is to kill NPC enemies, because NPC dropping in this mod lost souls, and we need 5 to get the best sword, which makes game way easier. And we need Thief because Thief has Hash and Hidden Body. Hidden Body we're gonna use to skip every single enemy on the way there to our goal. So yeah, there are 3 hard parts which are in this run, but if you can beat them, you can pretty much become OP and win this mod very easy. I mean, beat all bosses very easy, and our first hard part is beating those 2 crystal lizards. For that, we need to use bolt paper. So yeah, this lasts long enough to kill both of them. The alternative way is to, aggro the other one, and the other one can hurt this guy. So yeah, you can use friendly fire to your advantage, but the damage those lizards to each other is just not worth it. Better is to do it like that. So that is first one. As you can see, we still have our buff. So yeah, it should last long enough to kill both of them. As you can see, those guys are very weak to lightning. And this should be it. Yeah. So we have this, and we can even grab this item to gain more soul at the end of this run. So let's just keep going. Our next hard step to make is to kill Iudex Gundyr, and for that we need the fire buff, because Iudex Gundyr is very weak to fire. So yeah, this is what we're gonna be using against him. And this buff lasts only 10 seconds, so you have to keep it in mind and casting this pretty much every 8 seconds if you wanna, yeah, if you wanna not aggro anyone. So yep, there are 2 fierce titanite which we need, and here is the boss. You can buff before you grab this sword or after that. I always doing this after, like here, but you can also do it this before, because buff should last long enough for entire fights. And he is extremely easier to stagger. As you can see, he's almost dead. Just don't get hit by him, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, that is the end of the fight. So that is first boss, Iudex Gundyr. Let's progress forward. Here's another hard part. With hidden body we have to skip all skeletons. Most likely you will not do that with just single cast, but we can try. I mean, you can try, I'm sorry. And yeah, here we have to use Fierce Alorine Skull to kill Swordmaster. Just like that. Now wait until you will get souls from him, like that, and back to menu. Because if you will do that, the loot from his corpse will be spawned in place where he was chilling. As you can see, here is our first lost soul, 4 left. So yeah, I'm not gonna level up until the end of this because all enemies necessary to kill we can kill with just Salorian skulls. We need 4 skulls, but if you miss one time, you can use your last skull. And yeah, to make job easier, I recommend to allot your veils. Yeah, 3 Ashen Estus should be good enough. 3 should be good enough. So let's just grab another 2 Titanites. And rest on bonfire to refill your Ashen Estus. Now, the first location is the high wall, but we need to go to Road of Sacrifices. And here is kind of RNG part. As soon as you are spawned, cast Hidden Body and do not move. Because sometimes this fat lady can see you even if you casting this spell. So yeah. I don't know why. I guess it is a bug. But anyway, here is your second lost soul from this guy. Just throw the skull over here and I guess he don't wanna die, so I have to throw another one. And yeah, usually he dies after first one, but don't worry. Remember, as I said, you can miss one time and nothing bad will happen. We still have 2 and that is all what we need. So here is our third soul. No, I'm sorry, second soul. Here is our second soul. Now cast another hidden body to not aggro this guy. And go on top to grab the last Titanite needed to upgrade your sword. Now you're probably expecting where are other 2 souls. It's just Exile, NPC, and the guy with giant mace or giant club. So yeah, we have to kill them, and the last lost souls you can get from Yellowfinger Hazel. Because you can also kill him with Valorine Skulls, just like we killed those 2 guys. Because in this mode, he can no longer cast the Pharaon Dart, so yeah. But the hardest part of this entire guide is literally ahead of us. There is like 50-50 chance of succession of this next part. I don't really have any tips here. I guess it's just matter of luck. Use hidden body to the end of this, and once you get here, you have to have some luck because you have to aggro this guy and 2 dark wraith away from this call. You need to pick it, and yeah, it is not very easy as you can see. But the good thing Dark Wraith will attack the Black Knight over there, but the problem is usually only one, so other will be chasing you, so yeah, keep it in mind. Of course, he will lose track of you as you approach some enemies. He will decide to fight them instead you, so yeah, you can use it to your advantage. And we are almost at the end. There is one more thing which we need to do. And that is kill all 3 enemies over there. Need to kill all 3 enemies over there. And for a Lorin Skull to work here, you need to be visible. You need to see and have those guys aggro on you. And yeah, that didn't very work. So yeah, that those two guys, and now I'm out alone in Skull, so yeah, don't worry, you can still do this. It's gonna be just harder because Hazel is also vulnerable to Skull, but we can kill him without this, don't worry. It's not all lost. As you can see, he cannot cast his magic. You just have to make him come a little bit closer. Yeah. He can cast his greatsword, but he cannot cast magic. Come on, man. Come here. He know what my plan is. And yeah, this can one-shot you, so watch out. But that is seriously it. He has no poise, so you can stagger him to death. And now we have all lost souls needed to buy our sword. And because there is no bonfire, do not despair. You don't have to go back to bonfire because the homeward bone is literally on the right side here. And this is pretty much all my guides, all advice I can give you. This sword, which we can now buy, is very good. It does insane damage. And we have enough Titanite to upgrade this. So yeah, as you can see, we have 6 Titanite. And we have coal to make it sharp, but better is to make it refiner. But to make this sword refiner, oops, my mistake, I forgot to buy it, but to make this sword refiner, you have to get to the Lothric Knight, which is close the dancer, because he has guaranteed drop of refined gem. So yeah, this sword is already very powerful even without this. But with this infusion with 40-40 stats, dex and strength, it is beast. It can slay Midir in just 6-7 hits, and that should say more than enough. So yeah, just level your stats to use this sword, and that's pretty much it. Can spend rest as you like to. Can spend rest as you like to.
Farewell, Ashen
Well,
Lord.
that is it. Thank you for seeing this little guide. I hope it will help you have a better start. See you in actual next video. Take care.